Say something again?
Yep.
All right, we're good. I'm gonna have you put on the headphones real quick. I wanted to show you something I got going on. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. This is season 4, episode 2. Thank you guys again for all the feedback and support. Really appreciate it. We hit 231 plays since we've started doing it again.
Nice.
30 listeners. Nice. So we have Ramir as a special guest today. We have Kyle in the chair again.
Hello.
He's there, finally talking. I wanted to show something to Ramir. If you guys remember Ramir from Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving, I have a little special audio for you. If I can get it right. That's not it.
Welcome to the Mickey.
That's not it.
And coming up next week on part 2 of Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving, roast beef.
Just literally railed that flabby 75-year-old ass.
All right, guys, welcome to the podcast. Kyle's trying to rail a 75-year-old. No. This is a fucking test run, bitch.
Oh my God. You cannot put stuff on record. You cannot put us on.
Classic.
You can take the headphones off now if you want.
Oh,
I wanted to show you that. We also do have new sound effects. We have the Mickey Deluxe. Do you want this, Kyle? Yeah. We have the Mickey Deluxe. Like the guy just spits on him.
Is it the left one or is it the right?
You can put on whatever you want. So remember to just follow us on Instagram, Butter That Bread _podcast. YouTube is just Butter That Bread normally. So you guys obviously know Ramir. Wasn't it before Thanksgiving?
Mantica ese pan.
Butter That Bread in Spanish. Yeah, we know. We're nationwide.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
It is Cinco de Mayo. We had.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're very welcome.
We had ground turkey.
I apologize for my voice today. I have a little sinus infection.
Yeah, same. My nose is pretty stuffed up, honestly.
Yeah. I was cooking my second steak on the grill, and there's a tree above the grill, and I think the pollen just fell on that, and I was not paying attention, and then that night just hit me hard.
The tree did?
No, the pollen from the tree.
Was there like a lot of
allergies
pollen
can get you.
Well, it was a little bit, but it was right. I was right over the grill. I mean, the steak came out bomb. So, if anybody wants any tips on how to cook a delicious steak con a little season of Spanish, hit me up.
I can't. That's what actually happened.
Yeah, because we had the grill and there's a tree and so the pollen just fell on the tree. I was not paying attention. I had laid outside cooking the steak. I had a timer because it was my second time cooking a steak. So I was like, don't fuck it up.
So this is at my sister's house.
Yep. We couldn't put the grill on the deck.
Yeah.
I guess because, I don't know, some law or whatever like that. So we didn't want, it cause any fire. So we put it downstairs. So if you drive by our house, there's a big tree, a neighbor's tree that is overgrown, and it comes into the fence, and we have the grill underneath that. So I think I caught pollen from that tree.
We have a couple questions here for Ramir today. To just get inside his mind a little bit. I've known Ramir for a while. He's known me since basically. How long has it been? I know we did the video where I did the iPhone 7 when I got that with Gabi at AT&T.
Wow.
But probably
Well,
like a lot.
I mean, I knew you guys for 7 years. 'cause
Yeah.
Me and Amanda celebrated 7 years together. So by Massachusetts law, I guess she owns half of my belongings.
Jesus.
Oh, that's
And,
sucks.
The last podcast, I think, was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. No, actually, we've only been doing this podcast for, I think, almost a year now. Almost maybe, because we started it. When the hell did we start it?
So the last time I was here was a year ago?
Definitely not.
No,
You
it was 2
definitely,
years
because
ago.
Thanksgiving, I feel like when we did that one.
Yeah.
Were we
And then
working,
and then
Kyle, at the time?
No, that we had COVID. So
That was the last time he was here for a podcast?
When he was on the Thanksgiving one.
Oh, that
was
was
2 years ago,
That was
right?
2 Thanksgivings
So we were
ago.
still working at LeBaron.
there you go.
I was not. Maybe I was. I quit in June of my junior year of college, and last year would have been my freshman year, fall of my senior year. So no, I would have definitely not been working.
So we weren't there either. No, because we quit in August of that year.
Yeah, I quit in June. You quit in August. So no.
I'm gonna call it 2. I'm gonna call it 2 years. That's
Okay,
the
we'll
last time I did it.
call it 2 years.
Call it 2 years. Because the whole COVID thing, everything got shut down. I wasn't here, and then I'm guessing it was the Thanksgiving after before that.
Yeah, I was looking at some other stuff on YouTube. You were actually in one of my vlogs, March 1st of 2020. This is probably a couple weeks before like the whole shutdown started. The one where you really wanted to go to get food.
Oh, my drunken days.
And I started playing, what is that song called, Lechon?
Oh my God! Look how chubby I am. Look at the beard too.
So Revere actually stopped drinking. It's been what, almost over a year now.
275 days.
No kidding. Good for you.
Thank you.
That's
We
the
actually have
applause
a-
button. Nope, that's the joke one.
I think I took away the applause. Is that the applause one?
And coming up next
Nope.
week,
I think I took the applause one back. I gotta get it back. but
you played the.
That's
Yeah, good job.
It's awesome. That's really cool.
Oh,
you know,
thank you.
maybe
Thank
if I follow in your footsteps, I could stop masturbating
Okay.
for a year. Maybe
No,
you know.
thank you.
You know.
Well, listen, I do miss drinking. You know what I mean? It's like a squirrel missing a nut. But I want to make a year a small goal that I set up for myself. I feel great and everything, but you know, nothing beats that. You know, wild turkey honey going down your throat after a long, hard day of work.
Is that something that you might like? You know, have regretted from like your past? You know, like drinking.
Drinking?
Yeah. No, you don't regret that.
I had some good times drinking.
Is there anything like you regret from your past?
Well, it depends. I mean, how deep are we getting? And do I have the right to play the fifth and refuse? To
Yeah,
answer
you
this
can. You can do whatever you want.
question? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, depends. How deep do we want to get? Like regretting
I
what?
mean,
And,
I
like,
regret vaping because it kind of ruined half my life, mostly.
Really?
Absolutely. I spent a ton of money on vapes, and my mental health is just fucking
Wow.
poo poo.
I will agree with that. I mean, I think how old was I when I first tried a cigarette? 15. I took a puff. Didn't like it. Hang out with a few friends, had a couple more beers, tried another puff. Just didn't like it. Wasn't for me. So I mean, that's good that you quit the vape. You know, you went
Yeah, it
through
was-
what you had to go through. Everybody's different. You know, nobody can walk your footsteps.
It was a lot different compared to like a cigarette because they made all these just fruity flavors that it was just it tasted so good.
Do you regret how heavy you went? You know,
I just
vaping,
regret even
or
starting.
You just regret starting.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't regret drinking. I had some good times drinking, some episodes, you know, some great blackouts and everything like that. But I can say I regret not controlling it,
Yep.
drinking too much.
Do you remember the maybe I don't know if you were drunk. I wasn't here that night. I think it was your graduation party. The how to tell if someone's a male.
Oh
as
my
a
god! Yeah, the
female.
Bobby's Place thing
The
you
Bobby's
talking
Place
about?
thing.
How to tell if they're like a female or a male?
You say check the Adam's apple, then check the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay. I was because I wasn't there for that. I just saw. I think Andrew had it. I think you were recording it or something like
Dude,
that.
yeah, this is my graduation party, and I
Why
think
was
you
I
were
not
already
there?
like I don't know how much you had to drink, but you were definitely. I think you were feeling a little bit, and then you guys went somewhere after my parents and you.
Oh, we went to your cousin's house.
Yeah.
We went to your cousin Ryan's house.
Yeah.
They were having a little shingding over there, and me and your father went.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Mom,
Yes, he
and,
did.
And then Amanda met us after with Layla.
I bet Ryan was pretty happy about that. So you
Oh
guys-
yeah, they were doing the whole flip cup challenge and
Oh,
everything. They were missing a player,
flip
so
cup.
I, happy obliged and won some games
Dude.
there.
That
And
was
just drinking happy. But your cousin Coley, is it?
Yeah.
She can outdrink me.
Oh yeah, she's a drinker.
She can outdrink everybody.
She's an
Uncle
absolute
Jimmy,
drinker.
everybody. Yeah, they were. So if I do drink, I mean, I'm not gonna decide to drink after a year. But if I do drink, I do have a little catching up to do. They can drink like a fish.
Absolutely, they.
So-
Oh my god! When I was younger, they would just drink away at all the family parties and stuff.
Yeah. Well, the thing I said about the Adam's apple thing and the balls is because that happened to a friend of mine's. So
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, when I was younger, quick story. When we were younger, we used to go party at the pits, and we were teenagers. All we had was a car. They
Yeah.
would put some money enough for beer, Bud Light, and we go to these pits. People having bonfires and everything. And one of my buddies got hooked up with a girl.
Oh yeah.
He was making out with her in the back. Next you
Just
know,
finger blasting her,
well, here's the thing. Okay. Before he gets to that action that he wanted to do, I guess, we're just hanging out, listen to people have different music in their cars and everything. And next he opens the door. He's pushing this female, dragging her and, trying to like grab her and stuff. And they go and they get into a fight. We stop the fight, and he's trying to like, grab her. And we're like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't do that. He's like, it's not a girl. It's not a chick. It's a dude. It's a chick. And I guess what happened after, after she left and everything, he was making out with her, and when he went down there, he felt the malingish.
how we doing?
How you doing?
That's.
So,
I think that's gotta be pretty terrifying.
yeah, he skipped the Adam's apple and he felt the malingish, and the rest was history. That's why I always tell you guys, check the Adam's apple before you go down there.
Good to know.
So, just especially if you go to Bobby's place.
The only way you're gonna catch me at Bobby's Place if I'm doing like a cornhole tournament or something. I'm sorry. Like you're not gonna catch me at Bobby's place trying to get freaky with some chick, and then next thing you know, it's
Bobby's
just, hey, how we
place-
doing?
Bobby's place it's the only place in Taunton that it got grandfathered in with their liquor license, so they were allowed to stay open till 2:00. Everywhere else in Massachusetts, if you're a new establishment, you have to clear your parking lot by 11:45, 12:30, depending on what.
That kind of sucks.
I know.
But, I mean, that is what it is,
grandfathered in,
though.
So everybody head there at midnight, and you party until 2:00 in the morning. So I mean, don't just don't say you're not gonna go to Bobby's place. Bobby's place is a good place to go. If you want to have after party.
What about Alex's club? The
Alex.
Gentleman's Club?
Oh, over there in Staunton.
Yeah, I've seen that before after
Why did the
coming
TV
home
turn on?
from a job
Oh,
or something. The remote's down here.
You never been to Alex's?
No, I've seen it. I passed by it a couple times on the way home from work with my dad, but
They have 18+ nights, right?
yeah, do they have eggs and legs?
I am not sure. I never ate breakfast in a
Do you need more?
gentleman's club.
Yeah, I can't really.
So,
Yeah, there you go.
but yeah, they
It's
have,
stuck on your laptop.
they
That's the
have 18
problem.
plus,
There we go.
you know.
Yep. Thanks.
You gotta have a 2-drink minimum. So
Well, I wouldn't be
drink
having just
minimum?
2 minimum. I'd have
Yeah.
What's under your fucking?
2-drink minimum.
Don't worry, that's for the podcast. That's for a little bit later.
All right. I was very confused.
That's when we probably hit like 15 minutes in. I'll bust that out. That's just for you.
What is that?
Just for
envelope?
me.
No, so we kind of have like a thing. I asked a bunch of people on.
I'm gonna ask the
their
questions?
Social. No. I mean, we can have you ask them, but it's only a couple questions.
Okay.
But so I asked on social media to ask us questions for the podcast, and we got a couple in.
Oh, that's good.
yeah, we got
awesome.
a couple in.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know it's not a lot, but we still got a couple. I'm glad about that.
All right.
I think Kyle will enjoy the questions a lot.
Why?
Do you want me to read the questions?
I'll read them.
You sure?
I think Kyle should read the questions and we answer them.
All right, we'll bust them
Kinda
out
like
right
a
now. So
little-
this is actually our first time ever doing a Q&A. I had we had a little envelope made out for you, Kyle. Actually, you can just do the honors yourself. You can
right,
open
I'm
it
gonna
up,
open
and
it.
then you're gonna start with the.
Wait. Let's make it interesting,
What?
right? How many questions are in there? that you
Well,
know of?
he has to. I know how many questions are in there.
Okay.
There's only 3.
Okay, so there's 3.
Mm-hmm.
You have to answer 1, and you're allowed to play the 5th on 1.
Okay.
Okay, what do we do about the
Hold
third
on.
one?
Okay. Hold. Don't open it yet.
Wait, what do we do about the third one?
I feel like you should have to answer 2.
No.
No, you can answer all 3. They're not bad. It's
Okay.
just-
Okay. All right.
And then you have to read who it's from too.
One, you can play the 5th on 1, but you have to answer the other one. So play the cards right, because if you play the 5th, you can't play it again.
Okay.
Here, can you sit down here? Actually, I want to. No, actually, no. Just stay there. Just stay there. just
Okay,
stay
that's fine. All right.
there. Okay. All right. Open it up. And then read them out. Read them out. The questions. I'm not kidding you. These are actually sent in.
Well, read the first question.
Read the first question. Read the first question.
What a fucking jackass. So this is from JR Dubois29. I know who that is. Did your brother come out of the closet yet?
Did you?
I'm gonna plead. I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, can you go to the second
Plead
one?
the 5th, you don't want to answer it.
It says, "Is your brother gay?"
That was the second question.
No.
That was the
So
The third one's actually legitimate. So both of those are from my ex-boss.
The first question again is from our ex-boss. Did your brother come out of the closet as gay? I'm not gay. Second question, is your brother gay? I'm not gay. Third question from Morgan Diamond, who we hung out with as kids growing up. So
Yep. Shout out to Morgan.
Is coupon pronounced coupon or coupon?
How would you pronounce it? I honestly, I think
these
I
are
just
dumb.
say.
These
I
are
got
dumb
the-
fucking questions.
I say
Listen, I
coupon.
got-
Tell your Instagram followers to go fuck themselves. This is so stupid.
Whoa.
Fucking the only people we got here is our boss, who shout out to J or G, and Morgan Diamond, someone we haven't talked
Yeah,
to.
she
in-
listens. She listens to the podcast. She says she
She
enjoys it.
listens to the podcast.
Yeah, I asked her. She said she enjoys it.
you want to get the fucking what is it? Oh, that was her brother that you took. He took the fucking the foam finger thing from you.
Oh yeah, fuck him. he also not fuck him, but he would forget. I think one time we were going to the Post Talk or something. We were in a parking lot. He threw up on the ground, and I think I threw up after him too.
Holy
Well, like I
Lord.
started
Chain
gagging.
reaction, yeah.
Yeah, because it
Why
was
did you
just
type
disgusting.
this? Why didn't you just write them out with your hands?
Because it would have been worse.
All right. Well, seriously though, is it pronounced coupon or coupon?
How would you? I say coupon.
Coupon.
Well, I got an accent, so mine's is wrong.
Just say
Automatic.
it.
Coupon.
Okay, so we
you're
all say
right.
coupon.
Who the hell says coupon?
Coupon.
Q would be like
Coupon,
coupon, like
you know?
CUE.
So, all right, so what about the second question?
I'm not gay.
Oh, I just well,
Why?
I don't know.
I was, funny thing is, I was gonna respond to some of these respond to this, but I
But
didn't.
what do they mean?
Listen,
what do
hopefully we
they-
get
but what do
actual,
they
like,
mean
legitimate
by
questions.
gay? Do they mean like you like the balls or that you're happy? I mean, what are you? I mean,
It's my-
I
that's
think
boss.
It means
I know who he
it,
is.
it means his
Okay.
sexual orientation.
oh, okay.
You know,
I wonder if Jay listens. I doubt it. He has no idea how to find a podcast.
I think he's found the podcast where I literally searched it up for him and literally put it on his phone, so he has to listen to it. If he doesn't listen to it, then I don't know, Jay.
You didn't even get like Jack to respond to this or like any. Wow.
Hey, listen, we have
You
to
have
we have
great
to
fucking
build
friends,
up,
by the way.
We have to build
Andrew's
up.
friends are a bunch of fucking cucks.
Wow. It's a lot of.
He got so mad after
potty
the 2
mouths.
questions. Gay.
Dude,
gay.
no, I'm feisty. Like I thought this was gonna be
Keep
something
on.
actually
All right,
useful.
so let's switch up the questions. You know, if you ever found yourself in a situation that
No.
you felt 5% homo.
No, you're
right,
gonna
just
get
drop-
us.
just
You're
drop-
gonna
give me that.
You're gonna get us canceled. Good fucking throw.
All right. I kind of wanted to get back into the Q&A thing for you.
All right, there you go.
I know for me personally, I have a dream job, but before you started roofing, did you ever have like a dream job or anything?
One, I'm gonna say that, you know, roofing is tough. It's not my dream job, so stay in school. When I was younger, I was getting into like the medical field. I was working as a transportation aide. You know, a friend of mine was getting me into translating for the doctors and stuff like that. So I was looking to do something like a medical assistant, even push forward for a physician assistant, you know. But then, I don't know, I was young, stupid, I quit, joined the construction field, and it's not, you know, not where I want it to be. But, you know, I was taught to work hard no matter what you do it good, and that way you get paid. And that's what I do now.
Did you just not want to end up going that route? You just kind of like...
Nah, I was stupid. You know, you're young, you're stupid. So my advice is don't do what your friends do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, you know what? This can fall into one of my biggest regret questions. So one of my big regrets is probably not going to the Coast Guard when I had a chance to go to the Coast Guard. So I could have traveled the world, you know what I mean? Meet people, you know, get an education, come back, do the whole medical assistant and everything like that, and have a better dream job. But like I said, I was stupid. I was trying to follow my friends, be part of the stupid street life and everything like that. So one of my regrets is probably not going to the Coast Guard and, you know, doing better for myself. So
I feel like that's what like a lot of adults that maybe go into construction, because there actually are people that like, you know, go into that field that actually want to do that for a living.
yes, like you know, good examples like my boss and like my ex-boss. They went to the construction field. They did the whole union, did it for a couple of years, learned, and then started their business, and now they're successful. You know what I mean? With me was I quit where I was. You know what I mean? By the way, I quit like 6 months, 4 months before I could have bought stocks into Morton Hospital. Fast forward 20 years later, I could have had, you know, money coming into me when they sold it to Stewart. So that's a, you know, stupid thing I did there. But, you know, like me, I jumped to the construction field, and then I had to learn how to do construction, read blueprints, learn how to do stuff so I can make more money, so I'm more valuable. So my body's taking a toll. Some people go into construction, do it for a little bit, learn the business, you know, end of it, and now they're the ones who are making the decisions and telling guys like me what to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if I stay in the Coast Guard, man, I could have, you know, learned how to fucking swim. That's one thing. I don't know how to fucking swim. And travel the world, like I said, meet different people, different culture, you know, learn, and then come back educated and, you know, be in the medical field and helping people, you know. So
Yeah, that's honestly what I was looking for.
right, what do
Here
you
with that
what do you
question.
see like your dream job being?
Well, there's either like probably one or two things. Either it would be a cameraman for the NFL, or be a technical director for the NFL. Because I honestly like being down in the field, like seeing the players and stuff. Because when I work at Gillette, and I was down in the field a couple times too, and seeing all the players and stuff. But being up there with a camera and having like to create content, I like creating content. It's fun to see your work after. Like the process is cool too, but seeing it like after everything's all done and stuff, it's really awesome to see how it comes out.
Yeah.
Wait, you got to go on the field?
Yeah, they're in the field.
Oh,
Doing the games and stuff.
Oh, like what's you usually? Were you close to any like past players, or was it always at a visitor sideline?
I was like on the end zone stuff and like sides like that.
Like the lighthouse side or the other side?
I've been on both.
Oh, so you've been like on the field, like you weren't just like barely on like the lighthouse side. You were closer to the other end zone. That's really cool.
For my first year, I had it really good. My bosses were nice to me. They were good. Every time I would work at Gillette, they would request me, so it was good. Yeah. I wouldn't do anything stupid.
You got to do your you got to re-up your seminar thing on the COVID training, right?
Yep.
When's the time you can do it?
I gotta get a car.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, what happened to your car?
Flammable. It's basically just a fire hazard at this point. I think I've already talked about this.
So
but
the gas line tore in the car.
yeah, it's just literally
and
just smells like gasoline everywhere,
the,
everywhere you go.
The replacement cost is more than the car's
Yeah.
worth. So
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
shit.
20 years ago, we could have done an insurance shop. Boom, shh. But,
Jesus Christ.
well, you know.
Yeah,
Kyle,
it
you
is-
got your dream job, right? Being a math teacher.
I do enjoy teaching. You know, it's my favorite subject. Obviously, I love math. I love working with young people. It's Teacher Appreciation Week this week, so
Right, I was gonna say that.
Oh.
been feeling the love from a lot of the kiddos.
Yeah, a lot of this from the kids.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
mean-
remind me to appreciate you by the end of the week.
I've
If I
been
don't, you know,
I've been
catch my
appreciated.
shit.
My boss, we made pancakes today. We had breakfast. You know, got a little note from one of the students. You know, thanking us for all we did this year. You know, it's been a tough year, but I'm certainly not in the perfect position because you know the district isn't where I want to be. But I enjoy the kids there. Hopefully, you know, I can make some positive impact there and then get to a district that's more my preference. But it is what it is. I love the kids. They're great.
I gotta call my sister-in-law then. Well, text her at least.
Well, today
She's a teacher, too.
today is the National Teacher Appreciation Day. The week really is just they sort of make it into a week because they never really care about them during the rest of the year. Like after this week, like they have one more week. We have MCAS Monday and Friday the week after, and then we got to do our end of the year testing. I got to do my unit test. It's just the kids are gonna fucking want to kill themselves. It's gonna be so much testing.
Have you noticed how shitty Taunton is?
What part? The roads?
Let's go back to when I was a wee young lad. I'd probably say about 9 or 10 years old, and I could walk into a fully functioning Taunton Galleria Mall with the bouncy thing,
Yeah,
the
but-
bungee cords. Some fucking motherfucker stabbed someone at a goddamn
But the guy-
Bertucci's. Man, that place was fucking popping, and then
You know, that-
Amazon, everything just took over.
That happened in the East Taunton soccer field first.
What? Someone got stabbed?
The guy who stabbed the person on the mall started at the East Taunton.
Oh,
soccer.
so he was just on a rampage.
Yes, and he, yeah. I have friends and family members that were there that saw the whole thing. But the Galleria Mall was like the place to be when I was a little wee lad.
Even when I went there when I was younger, it was still freaking popping, bro.
Oh, listen, when I was in high school, and that was the thing to do. It was to go to the mall Fridays, Saturdays. You went there before you went anywhere else. It was Christmas time. It was the best. You know, it did die down a little bit, and I know towards the end they try to keep it alive. But
Well, I mean, the thing's fucking not even there anymore. The whole thing's just knocked down.
Yeah.
I used to-
It's a standing, you know.
WoW was there. It was really nice when Workout War was there.
What kind of building? What kind of stores were in there when you were there? Like,
So they had Spencer's Gifts, classic.
Yeah.
Dick's Sporting Goods is there. Olympia Sports, Champs, Lids. All the food courts. I'm trying to think of it in my head right now.
Yeah.
The food court was just full of fucking food.
oh, I go back when it was J.C. Penney's.
No, J.C. Penney was there. Sears was there too. Yeah, all that stuff was there.
Around.
So someone tried to make Macy's a goddamn drive-through, you know. But
Oh Jesus!
Oh
fuck.
man, we had the Ground Round. We had Bertucci's.
Yep,
We had,
Bertucci's, yep.
Ruby Tuesdays.
Yep.
Ground Round was the place to go. It
Actually,
had
I don't-
sports, gambling, everything.
I don't think Ruby Tuesdays was there when I was going there. No, definitely not.
It was when I was around. Ground Round too was good, pretty good. You know what I mean?
The hell was Ground Round?
Ground Round was like a sports. It had a family side so you can eat,
Mm-hmm.
and then it had like the sports bar section, and it had the bar, it had Keno, lottery. You
Oh,
had
you
big screen
fucking loved it
TVs.
probably,
oh
huh?
my god! And then it was kind of outside towards the mall, so you could just jump the little booth there, jump right back in. You know, I saw the Red Sox win the 04 or the 07 champion there. World Series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ground Round was the spot to be, you know. So and then if you liked Ruby Tuesday kind of food, you could always go. But people from Ruby Tuesday used to like walk across the hall, the little hallway there, and just stand outside and watch the Ground Round TVs, and then we should jam on the Ground Round. Oh, too bad you didn't experience the Ground Round.
Best Buy was there.
Nah, see that Best
That
Buy
was so
came
much
after,
easier.
But there was different stores in there before the Best Buy.
Like, I don't-
the Halloween store and everything was
Yeah,
there.
Halloween store was there. I don't mind traveling to one in Mansfield, but it would just if they still had that Taunton Gallery Mall there, I wouldn't even make the trip to Mansfield unless I like needed something and it wasn't at Taunton.
I knew the Galleria Mall when the stairs was in the middle, and then they took out the stairs, and then they put back the stairs in the opposite side, where Regal Cinema was. You know,
And Regal
and
Cinema.
all the
man.
kiosks that were there.
Yeah, my sister worked at one of those.
Yeah.
She was younger.
She sold those fucking the huge shoes, like the.
I did a survey for this lady, and I got $2, like 2 crisp dollar bills. I was like, I want to go spend it right now.
I mean, before the mall closed, I was getting my haircut there from Demir at Unlimited.
Demir.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there like a thing where like you like I don't know what happened. Someone like robbed the man there or something. What was that? I forgot.
Yeah, it's a mall. It's just
Yeah.
there was actually, I don't know if you said 10 years ago. Yeah, so about 15 years ago, there was a bad. I think this is when the mall started going down. There was a bad fight, a stabbing. So this kid, fought this other kid, took the kid's knife that the kid used for self-defense. I don't know, but ended up stabbing the kid in the arm. Like, talk about crucifix, like Jesus Christ. And the kid ended up falling down the escalator, ran outside, and started stabbing other people, cops and everything. This is before the drive-through stabbing. So, I mean, maybe the Galleria is well known for stabbing. You know what I mean? They should have named it Friday the 13th Galleria.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
But
They had I think Paxton was there. No, not Paxton. I don't know what it was called. It was they had Zoomies,
yeah.
Dairy Queen.
Then there was that T-shirt place. Were you guys there when the T-shirt place was there?
Probably. I don't know. What was it called?
Oh, I can't even think of the name right now. But it was you go in and it was just all T-shirts. Kind of like Spencer's, how they have the little boxes, but it was like these.
Yeah.
It was all T-shirts. You just bought T-shirts, long sleeve shirts or T-shirts. It was just different things, different things. Like it just said funny things, and then it had groups and comic book stuff and everything. It was like the T-shirt store.
So what happened was basically the camera died, or didn't die, just the storage on it is literally diarrhea. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it connected to the laptop so it doesn't. Because there's this thing where if it goes past a certain amount of time recording, it's not considered a film camera anymore. So like I'd have to pay taxes on it.
Oh, so you can't hardwire it into the.
No, that's what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
I want to do it so I can connect to the laptop and then continuously
You
record.
can't connect through that dongle there, or no?
Yeah. So anybody out there listening to the podcast, hit us up. Let us know how we can do that. Save some.
Talk to Jakes. I think Jakes would know
Dogecoin.
how you can get around the.
And then
software
when we
features on the
were
camera.
on the break, he was talking about Dogecoin and the whole fucking the coin, whatever it is, bullshit, Bushlock. I think personally it hit $1. That'll be
I think
probably
it's
the end of the summer. I think.
I think
I think
it's
it'll
gonna
hit $1 by the beginning of the school year, and then all
Yep.
the college kids are going to go to campus and forget about it and sell all their Doge.
And I'm gonna make money off that. Thank you, dumb people.
Wait,
So,
wait, so do you have Doge?
huh?
Do you have some invested in Doge?
No, I
Oh.
got approached to invest in Doge, and that's why I was like, okay. So I started doing a little research on it, and people
You
comparing
gotta see the
Bitcoin
thing
to
is you
Dogecoin.
gotta wait for a Loki to
So-
crash.
So
You might. I mean, I'm not. You can buy it now, like 60 something cents.
it's like 38 cents right now.
It jumped. It dropped to 38 cents again.
Yes.
Really?
Today.
That's crazy.
No, like 2 days ago.
It
See,
at-
now
it was-
it's 68
it was at
cents right now.
68
Oh,
cents.
68 today.
Yeah, I was at 68 cents
Yeah.
this morning.
Man, what the hell was I doing for 48
Listen,
hours?
everybody listen at home. Do your own research. Don't take anybody else's advice. Do your own.
Yeah, it's at 65
stuff.
cents right now.
Don't listen to other people. Just do what you think is right. Have confidence. There you go.
Like it's
do your own due
your
diligence.
trend mark is insane. Like it's just like this.
What is
low,
it? 40?
It's at 65.
65 cents.
Like that's just it's astronomical. Like in the past week, it's just been on this upward trend. 1 month. What's been on a month? Yeah, it's just been up then down then up. 3 months up, then it crashed back down to 27. Yeah, all of a sudden in April it went way up from 7 cents to. It's just it's remarkable. How this
See? So
Like a year ago in May, Doge was at 0.00252. So say you put in $1,000, right? Say you put $1,000 in at 0.002. Oops, $1,000 0.002. You have 500,000 shares times 68 cents today. You would have made $340,000. If you had invested $1,000 a year ago today into Dogecoin, you would have made $340,000 now.
You also got never mind.
But you have to imagine people all of a sudden they've been holding for a year. They would have looked at it and sold when it hit 8 cents instead of waiting to 68 cents.
yeah, well, that's why it's called a gamble. That's why you play the stock market.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the podcast. Hope you guys did
still
enjoy
made
this
40 G's
episode.
off
So,
that.
are we gonna have a part 2 now? Because we didn't get to all the questions. Or
I think honestly the questions that we answered, I feel like they answered most of my what I thought was gonna happen.
That your brother's gay.
No. Hopefully, can you guys just please send us, good questions
Yeah.
next week? Please put in the comments down below. I'll put another Q&A thing out
Well, give them
this week.
examples about questions that people should send. Like, what do you want to answer in this podcast?
Yeah, just funny random shit.
Yeah. Like,
Or just
fucking-
ask a serious question. I don't know.
Dude, I want some Mooberry. You want some Mooberry?
No, I don't. I should have some
What's a
blueberry.
blueberry?
All right.
Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
Oh.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching and listening. This is Butter That Bread Podcast.
Butter That Bread Podcast.
Thanks for coming on, by the way. I appreciate it.